Okay, so I definitely have a friend checking out my box. And it looks like either this box's name is Nelson or somebody named Nelson made this box. My first impression, even just opening the box, is that I really appreciate that this is cardboard and not the same kind of like space age bubble wrap that came with the Martha and Marley spoon box. One of the reasons why I've been looking into Hungry Root is just because they seem to be like more eco-friendly and I don't know, like whole food, veggie conscious. So if you've watched other videos like this, you get a list of different combinations, sort of the quote-unquote recipes that you ordered on one side, and the stuff you get in the box on the other. So also first impression, I don't see a price on the packing slip, which I guess you sort of pay the same price no matter what, but I guess I feel like it could be nice to get better pricing. So we've got spinach from Truly Farms. Oh, it sounds like my dog was playing with one of the cats and ended up not liking what happened very much. So this just looks like normal pre-washed spinach. This is actually a hefty portion. It's 10 ounces of spinach. It's actually more than I expected. We've got lentil quinoa rice mix. We've got chicken avocado ranch salad kit. Oh, and of course, I've already managed to open it and spill it on myself. So I'll put that to the side. I have bell pepper onion saute, sandwich buns, shaved Brussels sprouts, harissa seasoning I got just because I needed an extra thing. We've got cucumber corn black bean salad with a little bit of leakage, which I believe means that this can no longer be recycled. Oop, and now that's open. So first impression, opening all this stuff up, I feel like maybe not packed as well as I maybe would have wanted that to be. We've got the sandwich buns, the tofu burgers. I watched a review that said that these were the best tofu burgers that a vegetarian couple had ever had, so I decided I need to try that. I don't think I mentioned this before, seasoned grilled chicken breast, which is for, I believe, chili chicken with the Parmesan. I've got green chili sauce, which fortunately has not opened like the other packages, and black bean brownie batter, which I'm really looking forward to now that I'm getting through my stressful day. So I think that this box was around $60 or $70. So compared to getting this stuff at the store, let's do a little bit of mental math. I'll just do the mental math later. But so, like, I feel like to me this seems like a smaller amount of food than I would want for that amount of money. However, at the same time, as I've said in previous videos, I've gotten to a point in quarantine that I have been throwing away food because I've been getting too many groceries, and I've been going to the store once or twice a week and spending probably, let's say, $150 a week on groceries, with way more than I would like going into the trash, and then getting food delivery, and really, not really expensive, but when you get fast food delivery and it ends up being $20 because of like extra fees, it becomes important to stop doing that and to start doing something else. Another note is that salads like these aren't super readily available where I am. Like, you have deli counters and stuff at grocery stores. One thing that I miss about, and I live in a city, but quote unquote, like, city life is having like a Whole Foods where you could get stuff like this at the Whole Foods and just like sort of make your own kind of like quote unquote box. So just opening it is sort of a mixed bag because we have all of the food that leaked right here. That's no longer recyclable, I'm guessing. Well, that doesn't look bad. Maybe this other box can be recyclable, but still I feel better about this than a bunch of plastic bubble wrap. So I'm gonna start putting stuff away, and probably attached to this video will be at least the first meal that I make, which will probably be the tofu burger with some spinach salad and bean salad and maybe some of that green chili sauce on top. Okay, so I just cooked my first meal with the Hungry Root box. I got basically a recipe for a tofu burger with onions and green peppers, and so I think the first comment I'm going to make is that I feel like some of these meal kits think that a single like hamburger is an entire meal, or that's I don't know, because I've seen a few review videos online where someone will get the meal kit that's, let's say, like $50 for a meal, not for a meal, for like 3 meals, and then they'll cook one of the meals and it's a hamburger or like a, let's say, banh mi sandwich or a meatball sub, and I just feel like that's not a balanced meal. Like, I would like to see some sort of extra vegetable. I feel like the vegetables that fit onto a sandwich aren't like a balanced meal serving. And I feel like, I don't know, it could just be conditioning. I just feel like if I'm going to get a meal kit, I want more than a single sandwich for a meal that could be costing me like $10 to $20 for that meal of like 2 sandwiches. That being said, I feel like Hungry Root gets around this problem because they give you bags of produce. So in my meal kit, I had the tofu burger as one meal, and then I had chicken salad, like a chicken ranch and avocado salad kit as a meal. Included in that kit was a 10-ounce bag of spinach that came from Hungry Root. So I feel like with that 10-ounce bag of spinach, I had enough to make a salad. So I took the spinach from that salad kit, and I took some of the sauteed onions and peppers from my burger, and I took some of the corn and bean salad from the salad kit, and I took some of the ranch dressing from the salad kit and made my own salad. So the upside of Hungry Root is definitely its flexibility. It's not like a Martha and Marley spoon or a HelloFresh or a Green Chef box where you have to basically stick to the recipes unless you're like a master home chef that can make their own spin-offs, which I consider myself to be a pretty good like on the seat of my pants kind of cook, but I still don't feel like I do a great job of mixing like meal kit ingredients together to make something new. I would enjoy watching a cooking show about that though. So for the tofu burger, um, the package of buns that I got had 8 buns. That was actually more than I thought it would have. Um, so I have the tofu burger and the buns that go with that. I added the sauteed onions and peppers that went with that. I added some shredded cheese that I had at home. I took a shallot and I had it marinate in vinegar for a little while because I like that sort of quick pickle idea. And I took some of the chili sauce from the chicken and chili and Brussels sprouts and added that to this, and I added chipotle mayonnaise. So I think that this is going to be pretty good. I tried the salad and it's pretty good. I haven't tried the burger yet, so I guess I should do that. I'm not super big on eating on camera, but I guess I will because I forgot to do that earlier. I mean, that's good. It's a little bland. I feel like that's the tofu burger that's actually bland, not necessarily the like stuff I put together, because that's actually pretty flavorful. Like I had the chili sauce in my bite, I had the chipotle mayonnaise in my bite. Tofu burger itself was bland, but I took the review of a couple of vegetarians at face value, so I wanted to try it. So this isn't necessarily a problem, it's just something I tried and wasn't a huge fan of. They have like Beyond Burgers and lots of other choices that you can get if you want to make a burger sandwich. So in the future, I will stay away from the tofu burgers. I don't think I have it in this next coming up box, but they do also, it looks like, have grass-fed burgers with veggies. So I've been thinking about trying that. One of the things that I do like about Hungry Root is that they do seem to have like organic and grass-fed options. When I looked at the different packaging, I didn't see a lot of organic symbols. The salad kit that I got, but not the spinach or the corn and bean salad are organic. Also, I did a price analysis of this. So there are a couple of caveats. The first is that even though I live in a city with 75,000 people in it, my dogs now want my food. In fact, I have a dog off to the side that's just staring at it. But so I did a price analysis. One of the issues is that even though Appleton has around 75,000 people in it, there aren't a lot of like whole food options. There's no Whole Foods, there's no Trader Joe's. Like we have Walmart and Target and Pick and Saves and Festival Foods, and they have pretty good organic food, like packaged options, but there aren't a lot of places where you can get, like I said in a past video, like pre-made salads or like even a fresh chili sauce. So I did some searching and found equivalent. So in some cases, instead of a fresh chili sauce, I would have to get like a bot or a jarred chili sauce. Like instead of brownie batter, black bean brownie batter, I'd have to get chocolate hummus. And those are obviously like wildly different things. Actually, if I wanted to take, so in order to get all of the stuff that I would get, I would have to go to 3 different stores. And if I wanted to get actual black bean brownie batter, there's a chance that there's a specialty bakery in town that would have it. So if I did that, I'd have to go to, I think, 4 different stores. One just for the black bean brownie batter, and it's a specialty bakery. So I think that would probably be even like maybe $10. and I wouldn't be able to choose like the amount that I wanted. So like you can't choose the amount that you want with Hungry Root, but it's like a small tub of the brownie batter that they give you. So all in all, if I did a lot of trekking around town, I could make an approximation of the box for $54. I believe that the box that I got was around $70. It could have been 60. I think it was 70. But even just the trying to figure out where I could get these ingredients took me a half hour and to like find the prices for them. And it's still not the same. Like, this is assuming that the like a lot of the things that are fresh in this box would be like sort of jarred or canned. So not the same. If I wanted, like, I feel like there's one place I could drive to that I know of where I could probably recreate this whole thing, and that is Willie Street Co-op in Madison, and that is 2 hours away. So, like I said, like, this is really sort of a convenience of one, being able to get everything in one place, two, having it delivered, and three, like not having to take my time to figure out like the recipes and where I'm gonna get everything. The upside to Hungry Root is definitely the leftovers. Like, I'm taking the peppers and onions and putting them in multiple meals and dishes, taking the spinach and putting them in multiple meals and dishes. I have the buns that I'm going to be using for like breakfast sandwiches in the mornings. So I was thinking that I didn't think that this was worth the money, but now I think that, especially if you are in a place like me where you have a lot of options, but not necessarily like fresh made or organic options, or like areas that don't necessarily support like a lot of gluten-free actual healthy foods and not just like gluten-free processed foods, or like you're vegan and you're not quite sure like what you should be eating or like where to get it, this is a good option. This burger I added, actually I added also Penzeys chili powder to the sauteed onions and peppers. Tofu burger is not great, but that's just, I think, because of the tofu burger. I don't eat a lot of tofu burgers, so I think that if this was like, say, a chicken sandwich, that this would be really good. Also not sure how I feel about the bun. I'm not the hugest fan of these thinner sandwich rounds, but that's not the bun's fault either. I just thought that I'd try something new. So that's another, like, con for the box, is that you're sort of limited to, like, usually when I get bread, it's from local bakeries. There's the health store across the street from my house once a week gets like a bakery shipment of fresh sourdough bread that's sliced in rounds from a local bakery. So obviously if I had that as the bun, that would be far superior. So it's just sort of a trade-off. If I'm going to be eating meal kit boxes, then Hungry Root would actually be better than some, because if I wanted to, I could just leave the buns out and just get like the different proteins to make burgers with. But any meal kit box that you get is probably not going to have like the best quality, best made breads. So that's just something to think about. As per usual, this video has gone on for way too long, so I'm gonna stop here and eat dinner, but I hope everybody has a good night.